Yeah.
Stupid. Nervous.
Why?
I don't know.
You do this all the time.
You do it all the time. What is happening, people? It is Brian Alsruhe, NEVERsate.com, and today I'm going to come at you with a team video with my brother, Olu I Explain.
Good. You got it right on the first time.
That's what I do. Get everything right on the first time, Olu.
How you doing, guys?
You guys can call him Olu. You guys see him on the channel all the time. Now, Olu has been Nigeria's strongest man. Moved from Africa. He's over here absolutely killing it in our gym. You're one of our coaches. You do amazing things. And, of course, no one misses squats when Olu is screaming.
Oh, yeah. I mean, like, I don't think so, but...
It's a talent.
Yeah.
It's a talent.
I love to support people, and I love to see people progress, you know.
Now, guys, as far as emotionally, you're one of my favorite people in the world. Like, literally, I call him my brother, and I'm not kidding. Like, he straight up is my brother. However, we're different.
Maybe.
I'm totally gonna have
I'm trying so hard not to laugh. Oh my God.
Amongst all of that, we are also different because if you guys look at Olu and I, we're actually very similar heights.
Yeah.
But our body types are just different. I would guess that
I have more body fat percentage than you.
I'm a little bit leaner, right? We're both right around 6 foot tall.
Yeah.
I weigh in right around the 230, 235 mark currently.
I'm
How much?
350 pounds now.
How much?
350 pounds.
475.
500 pounds.
500 pounds. All right, so you guys can see our difference. It's not like Olu is an obese man. He's not fat, right? Yeah. He's just built differently than me. He's kind of fat.
I think so. I got a little bit of muscle. Yeah, my body composition changed. I moved here, you know, doing a lot of programs and conditioning and all that, and training, changing the way I train, like doing more of like compound movements, you know, not resting too much in between sets, and that has helped me a lot, which I, you know, got from his kind of workout also, and that's helped me a lot. I'm able to carry my body well than the way it used to be. I was this size. I was 350 pounds, like when I went to Worlds. I really couldn't breathe, but now, same weight, but you know, I feel better.
Good, man. So today, what we're basically going to talk about is when Olu first came to the gym, and we were working on his log clean because it wasn't one of your strengths, right?
Yeah.
So I caught a case of stupids, and I was thinking that everyone's going to log clean the exact same way,
Sure.
and so I was going to teach him how I do it. Now, I'm going to show you guys really fast how I do the log clean and press, and then we're going to show you how Olu does the log clean. Basically, we're just doing the clean. Not going to worry about the press today.
Yeah.
But because of the different body types, I was trying to teach him something that was completely wrong for him, right? So if you guys are out there and you have different body types from other people, you can't just listen to what I say or just what Olu says. You need to try different things, figure out what works for you, keep what works, discard what doesn't. So right now what we're going to move into is I'm going to show you guys how I personally do the log clean, and then Olu's going to jump in and show you guys that, and we'll try to show you the differences. All right, so very first thing as far as a log clean is concerned, and I have an entire video going over this in depth, so right now I'm just going to breeze over stuff. Basically, when the log starts out, I'm tilting the handles down, almost like if I was holding on to it, I'd be pouring water out of a pitcher. That's basically the angle that I want, right? The reason why is because if I'm here, when I go to clean, I can have this entire torque all the way around to get it. If I'm holding the log like this, right, once I'm in the lat position, I only have this much torque, okay? So basically, tilting your hands down is building more torque because that's gonna matter a lot later. So for me, the first thing I do, get a huge belly breath, just like I'm gonna deadlift, grab the handles, squeeze as hard as I can, I deadlift it up to this position. From here, I get a massive belly of air. I drop into a front squat, essentially, and I'm using the rebound out of it. Now, the only point here that I'm gonna slow down and tell you guys is in the bottom of my clean, I hit this pose, right? Now I call this pose spider pose.
Yeah.
Because I don't have a better thing to call it.
I still use that. I still got that from you. I still have a video on my Instagram page where, you know, you told me that spider pose.
And you call it spider pose?
Yeah.
That's right.
It's like, you know, bring it up your elbows a little bit.
Anyway, again, the reason why is because if you're in this position, when you come out of this position, you have all of this torque, right? If you're in the position down here, as you'll see, a lot of people do this on the log, right? This, well, if you look at it when you go to clean, you have that, right?
Coiling the log.
That sucks, right? So if you have them tilted down and you hit that spider pose, you're in this position. When you go, you have all of that rotation, which is going to matter when things get heavy, right? So for me here, once I'm here and I deadlifted it up, I rebreathe, right? I get a huge belly breath. I drop in a spider pose and I rebound as fast as possible. Because for me, a log clean press needs to be explosive because I don't have as much body as Olu to play with.
Of course.
So from here, I'm squeezing as hard as I can, big belly breath, I'm gonna drop in. And as you guys can see, in the bottom of the movement, once I hit the bottom, essentially my hips shoot forward, throwing the log, and then because I have that torque, that finishes the movement. Basically for me, a log plated press is a big, explosive, violent action. If I'm not violent enough, it does not go. Now, Olu was trying to do this, it wasn't working out as well, right? So,
Yeah, so like
explain what you do.
when I got here, I was always coiling the log. Even right from my first competition, I was always coiling the log. So what he showed me when I came in here was, getting that spider pose. Instead of you coiling the log from your squat position, when you bring the log to your lap, by you giving that spider pose, allow you to rotate your shoulders, not coiling the log. So what I do is, basically what it does, get the log, deadlift the log, I bring it as close to my body, right on my hip bone. Then what I do essentially is go down and bring the log close to myself.
Right, so he is straight, he is sucked straight.
So I'm straight, you can see the log is already sitting below my chest already. So when I'm coming up, I just need a little bit of rotation and the log is right there.
So when you're in the bottom position, essentially the log's pinned against here by you rowing.
Yeah. So what I do is, most people get it out here.
Yep.
So for me, when I tilt the handles and I bring it close, I keep the log very close to me.
Yep, and it's above your belly.
Yeah,
if you have a
my
belt
belly.
on, is it above your belt?
Yeah, it's way above my
Above your belt,
Yeah.
above your belt, that's important.
Yeah, so when I'm in the lighter weight, maybe in like the 60% of my walking set, I get very explosive with it. Like I just pick it up, get down, and rotate. But when I'm walking towards like my 90, I want to keep the log close to myself. So people say, oh, you exhaust a lot of strength with those heavy logs, because I don't coil the log.
Right.
All I do is just get up as if I'm doing like a front squat.
Yes.
So
Yeah, you're doing a front squat from here.
yeah,
That's all it is.
so once I tilt the log is here, I go down. So what I do, you can see that I'm not like bringing my body close to the log. I'm right here, my chest high, and the log is still close to my body. As I'm getting up, I continue to rotate, like simultaneously. Like once you're getting up, continue to rotate your shoulders.
Now for Olu, the log never leaves contact with your body.
Yeah,
Right?
it stays on my body all through the way, all through the motion.
Now for me, when I stand up, it's in contact with my body here. When I drop down, the log is touching my chest, but I am not rowing at all,
Yeah.
right? Because my whole game is, I need it far enough out that when my hips throw it, it literally leaves my body.
Yeah.
Right, so there's an area here where there is no log contact, and then the torque kicks in and it's on top of my chest.
So what I tell big people is, what I usually tell.
What do you mean big?
Oh, I'm sorry. What I tell people of my size is, make use of your body type. You're a big guy, you can handle the weight. Like, bring the log close to you, you got the belly, bring it close to you, get to your set position by you, lapping the log, bring it right to your upper belly, in between your upper belly and your lower chest.
Yes, sir.
So as you're coming up with the log, simultaneously, just rotate your shoulders.
Yep, get that full.
Before you know it, the log is sitting up here.
Absolutely.
There is no coil about it. You're cleaning it instead of coiling.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So guys, this is gonna be a quicker video. I'm trying to do a couple of these just from time to time, talking to people about some stuff that they're really good at, and Olu is amazing at this, so definitely has a lot of things to say. So guys, another thing that's going on here at NEVERsate is, of course you guys know that I do personal training, but the coaches at NEVERsate also do personal training. So my boy Olu here just recently started doing some personal training with us, doing some personal coaching. So is that guy, the ugly one.
I own it.
But these guys doing personal training. So if you guys are involved in the area, you're coming to visit, and you guys might not be a Brian fan, but you're an Olu fan, if you guys want to get a workout with him, just email me at neversate.com. I'll put you in contact with this big guy or Uncle Nick or anybody else that trains here that you guys want to work with.
Sure.
But yeah, man, I appreciate you doing this. I appreciate all the stuff you help
Yeah, I
people.
hope it helps a lot of people, and keep making those gains and get stronger.
And subscribe to your channel. What's your name?
Olu Strong.
Olu Strong.
The only Olu Strong you'll find in the world.
Because it used to be Olu Fume Fatishira. And we're like, You gotta change that, bro.
I gotta change that. So
Anyway, dude, thanks so much.
thank you. I'm so glad to be here.
Yes, yes. Guys, I will catch you later in the week, but until I do, go out to something amazing with eyes. Keep working hard, people. Be nice to each other. We'll see you then.
Stay strong.
Push! Fight it! Fight it! Good job, man!
What do you think, Eric?
Good job.
Congratulations, buddy. How much was that?
260.
135.
135.